Welcome to the presentation on changes to expect in the first year of college. My name is Erin Ladwig, and I am a licensed mental health counselor. I work for Henderson Student Counseling Services, where I provide therapy to the Broward College students, and we're going to talk about my work later on in the presentation. First-year college students formulate expectations about college life long before they start their first semester. Some young adults look forward to college, eager to experience more freedom and adventure. Others may be enthusiastic initially, but then discover that the experience falls short of their expectations when they don't feel happy, comfortable, or secure in their new environment. No matter what his or her expectation, nearly every student encounters obstacles he or she didn't anticipate during the transition to college. Even positive life changes produce stress, feelings of sadness, loneliness, and worry. These feelings are typical and part of the developmental transition to college. So what we're going to go over in this presentation are the changes to expect in the first year of college, which include increased personal freedom, increased responsibility, increased demand for time management, different surroundings and relationships in college, and changing relationships with family and friends. So let's start with increased personal freedom. Many college students welcome the freedom to decide about what they want to do each day. Others may find this freedom strangely unfamiliar or difficult. Freshmen make many more personal decisions and choices than they did in high school. These choices can include choosing a major, classes to take, finances, employment, and where to live. So remember, at Broward College, you have an advisor to help you with your major and your class selection. Make an appointment. The Career Center can help you to find a job from the online job board, and they can help you with your resume and interviewing skills. The Career Center can also connect you with an internship opportunity. If you're having problems with basic needs such as food, shelter, and childcare, please contact Student Outreach Services. Seahawks Outreach Services also provide workshops on the following topics: time management, growth and mindset, overcoming test anxiety, financial literacy, study skills, and goal setting. All the contact information will be on a slide at the end of the presentation. During this time, there can be an intellectual adjustment challenge. During classes, students are expected to engage in intellectual discussions with their faculty, raise questions, and at times even challenge them. In turn, students will be exposed to new ideas, subject areas, and career choices that they may never have considered before. An intellectual adjustment challenge can include a shift in values, trouble and uncertainty about choosing a major, and risks outside of the student's comfort zone. With increased personal freedom comes greater responsibility for one's daily schedule. Freshmen must choose when and how to study, socialize with new acquaintances, become involved in activities, budget money, exercise, and make time to eat and sleep. They learn how to balance going to class, participating in activities, completing schoolwork on time, taking care of themselves, and having fun. They schedule classes, buy personal items, make healthcare appointments, and ask professors or other university staff for help. Students often need to take the initiative to address their responsibilities for the first time in their lives. So when taking on personal responsibilities, financial adjustments can become a challenge. For many students, it may be the first time they don't have ongoing guidance from a family member about money issues. It can be hard for a student to learn how to budget and not be tempted to spend their money frivolously. Students need to adjust to this challenge sooner rather than later to avoid issues such as bank fees and high interest debt. The financial aid program can help you to find scholarships and help pay tuition. Seahawks Outreach Services offer financial literacy workshops. The third challenge in the first year of college may be an increased demand for time management. Freshmen typically experience changing demands on their time. Days are less routine and predictable. Some freshmen feel that they have no time for themselves because of their multiple obligations. College classes may seem difficult and draining and may involve more hours of studying than it did in high school. However, other students may find the academic workloads manageable, but they may not feel comfortable relaxing in their free time. At Broward College, a student life skills course reinforces career and education planning to first-year students through teaching skills to support academic success, such as time management, note-taking skills, and the availability of academic and student support services. It will be helpful to know that the learning environments in high school and college are different. At the college level, students are expected to take more of an active role in their learning. Therefore, they need to think about how they will adjust to meeting the heightened expectations of higher education. Successfully making this adjustment means having the ability to know how to meet increasing demands of college and being open to change. So that includes developing self-regulatory behaviors such as time management and avoid procrastination, establishing a relationship with the professors, and managing assigned reading and workloads. At Broward College, one of the resources you have available to you is the Academic Success Center. In the Academic Success Center, there is the Academic Support Labs, which include help in accounting, business, computer science, economics, English as a second language, modern foreign language, math, science, STEM, and writing. You can also reserve material and much more. The next change is different surrounding and relationships in college. We know that one of the biggest stressors for students is social change. Students are in a new environment and their social skills are still in development. First-year students especially will be faced with shifts in their relationships, finding new peer groups, and handling the pressures of fitting in. Freshmen adjust to the new surroundings and relate to unfamiliar people. Their peers may seem very different from family, friends, and acquaintances at home. A student may hope his or her classmates will be a close friend and may be disappointed if he or she is not. Freshmen must fulfill new expectations from adults at college. For example, a professor typically will not call if a student misses class, but will likely grade for attendance. Parents interact less with the universities than they did when their son or daughters were in high school, and students must resolve concerns directly with professors. As students adjust to the freedom and responsibility in college, relationships with parents and other significant people change. Freshmen and their parents may fear losing aspects of their relationship with each other. First-year students may find it difficult to readjust to curfews, chores, or care for younger siblings at home. Parents also need to adjust during this period. Their children have become independent in some ways, but are still somewhat dependent upon them. Many students leave high school boyfriends or girlfriends when they go to college. Students may disagree with their boyfriend or girlfriend about whether it's okay to make new friends or see other people. One or both partners may struggle with feeling lonely, sad, and jealous, especially if one partner seems happier and better adjusted than the other. Freshmen may also find that their relationships with friends from high school are different after starting college. Some students feel closer and more appreciative of friends from high school and may stay very connected to them. Other students find they have less in common with friends from high school after they've been in college. On the other hand, they may be hurt by their friends' distance. Self-care includes physical, emotional, and social self-care. Physical self-care includes remembering to eat a nutritious diet, sleeping 7 to 9 hours a night, and exercising regularly. Broward College has virtual yoga every Monday provided by Student Life. Please check out the Broward College website for more details. They also have intramural sports that include volleyball, basketball, soccer, and flag football. Emotional and mental self-care should include activities that stimulate your brain, such as puzzles, reading a book, and watching movies. Remember to have a healthy support system to talk to about your feelings or journal. Joining a club or organization at Broward College can increase your healthy support system and also can create new network of friends. Please check out the Broward College Handbook for a list of clubs and organizations. The Emotional Adjustment Challenge. Students respond differently to new learning environments, meaning they'll have different emotional responses to the experience they face during the first year. Some will be prepared to handle the stressors of college life more readily, while others may struggle with challenging situations. Successfully making this emotional adjustment means learning how to cope and manage feelings. You may expect your college years to be among the best of your life. If you feel upset and miserable, this can be very confusing and a scary expectation. However, many students feel sad and scared during the first several weeks of college. You're in a demanding new environment and everything is different, and you may not even feel as if you're not supposed to be here. You may feel you must grow up all at once, which may overwhelm or even depress you. Perhaps you feel disappointed in your experiences and interpersonal interactions. If you are distressed, you may notice other students are happy and optimistic. It may surprise you, however, to learn that many other freshmen are scared and sad even though they don't show it. If you're struggling with the transition to college, there are some ways that you can help yourself adjust. Join a campus organization or a club that appeals to you and meets your interaction with others who share similar interests. Make an extra effort to take care of yourself. Plan time to rest, eat balanced meals, exercise and avoid abuse of alcohol and other drugs. Develop a schedule you can manage, and identify an optimal place and time for the day of study. If things are not working out as you planned, adjust your expectations. Recognize that relationships take time to develop. Most of your friendships from home grew stronger over a period of years. Over time, things will become more familiar. Seek out resources on campus that can help you both address the problem and get academic or personal support. These resources may connect you with other resources. Explore the organizations, events, and resources campus activities offers. Play an intramural sport. As promised, here are the resources for Broward College students. We're going to start off with academic advising. On this slide, you can see you can schedule an appointment with an academic advisor based on the campus that you go to. The second resource is the Career Center. So to schedule an appointment, you can meet with the Career Center staff. They will help you with writing a resume, their job board, and they will also help you with interviewing skills. The third is the Academic Success Center. The Academic Success Center is located at each of the college campuses as well as the centers, and they do offer tutoring. Seahawks Outreach Services. You can visit their website. You can also go to a location at each of the main campuses. Student clubs and organizations. You can read about student clubs and organizations. You can also look in the Broward College Handbook for a list of clubs and organizations that are offered at Broward College. Student life skills courses. These courses reinforce career and educational planning to first-year students. Financial aid. The representatives from financial aid will help you to figure out how to apply for financial aid with FAFSA. They'll figure out what scholarships you are eligible for, student loan types and the process of how to acquire them, student employment, and Veterans Affairs programs. I hope you've enjoyed my presentation on what to expect in your first year. Again, my name is Erin Ladwig. I am from Henderson Student Counseling Services, where I work with Broward College students. If you feel like you're in need of additional services, please feel free to contact my front office staff at 954-424-6916 or log into our portal to set up your first appointment, which is the website on the slide. You're eligible, as a Broward College student, you're eligible for 6 free and confidential therapy sessions between the hours of 8:30 a.m. through 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. We also have a 24-hour crisis line.